if our L was as big as example Giguk, the Anime Man, or Corner, what I would do is probably create my own animation studio, but not like in the same sense animation studio like Mappa, which Studio Affordable. But I would create an animation studio that focuses on animating manga panels. Of course, anime itself is an animated version of manga. But of course, you see example like manga edits. Example, best example is Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff. But I think I would do something like this: have like a proper, like make a proper series and get voice actors, have music there, and then make it like an experience, like watching a show and just creating the manga panel like this. I feel like it's much easier to do compared to having a proper animation studio would take much longer. And I feel like this would be a really cool idea for manga series that, example, don't have an anime studio and trying to sort of promote them in that way. And then somehow, potentially in the future, if this series gets very popular on YouTube and stuff, and then in the future, maybe this would get an anime adaptation. Of course, there's a lot of indie mangas or people, example, who are not Japanese, create manga itself and try in the future to get an animated like. But I feel like if you had like a series like this, like a manga panel anime series, that would potentially, if it was really good and doing well, then potentially this could have get good, potentially could be seen by a lot of people, and then potentially in the future, if it's really popular, get animated by a proper animation studio. I feel like it's really possible if I was potentially in the same animation field or as big as example like Gigu, because he did an anime. He had like a proper anime, like one episode of course, but still this would have been really cool to do. And I feel like, yeah, if I had like, if I was in the animation feed or like as big with them, I think this would be really something cool to do. Especially like if there's a lot of one shots, potentially doing one shot series would be really cool for manga contests. If you think that's cool, that give one getting them this animated would be really cool.